Leave a lasting memory using a few words as possible and strive with every fiber of your being to avoid being the type of person who rambles on and on with no end in sight, more likely than not, causing most listeners to sit and think to themselves, "Oh my goodness, can somebody please make this stop?" This was the speech delivered by Aaron Beverly, second place winner of World Championship Public Speaking.
Be honest, you enjoyed that, didn't you? Now please do me a favor. Recite the topic on top of your head right now. Go. Not all at once. Wait a minute. Do you mean to tell me that you cannot remember all 57 of those words in the title? Neither can I. But do you know what that proves? Just because you say more doesn't mean people will remember what you say. Outside the Toastmasters Club, I actually do not talk a lot. I've always been called a quiet person. In fact, if you go to my school and say the other students that Tejas Rinith is going to speak over 1,000 of students at a Toastmasters meeting, they'll say, "Wow, that's amazing. Tejas can talk." And ever since I was a kid, people have always told me, "Tejas, you need to sing more. Tejas, you need to say more. Tejas, people won't remember what you say until you say more." And I remember thinking to myself, is that true? Is it bad to be a quiet person? Are we truly judged by how much we say or what we say that counts? I remember a friend of mine, his name was Aaron, the year was 2014. Every year, me and Aaron would wait at the bus stop for the bus to take us to school. Now the bus driver, he was about 35 to 40 years old. Every day, his bus would pull up and he would open the bus doors and he would greet every passenger in the nicest way possible, like this. He was actually the meanest person I have ever met. Do you know what the students would call him? The bus man of doom. The only time I heard him laugh is when he left someone at the bus station. Just mean and grumpy for no reason. Have you met anyone like this? There we are, me and Aaron, standing at the bus stop. Bus pulls up, bus doors open. There he is. What happened next? I still cannot believe. Aaron hops on the bus, turns his head, and looks towards the busman of doom in his eyes and says, "How are you today?" Then the busman of doom did the weirdest thing. He did this. With a few words, Aaron turned someone mean and grumpy into someone happy. He reminded me when I made someone happy with a few words. When I was in my house, I said to her the worst all parents dream about. "Mom, I'm going out of the house." My mom said, "Yes." I'm kidding. She was way sadder than that. Now, I have not seen Aaron in 2 years, but she reminded me back then and today. A few words, they can make people happy, but they can do more. They can bring pain and sorrow, pride and inspiration. Within that role of inspiration, a few words can do something extraordinary. I'm in my Toastmasters meeting. It's time for the best part of the meeting that every Toastmasters love. Table topics. The topics master stood on the stage. "May I have the first volunteer?" There was one hand, but that hand was special because it belonged to a young, soft-spoken lady named Michelle. Michelle was from China, 7 years old and standing in front of an audience, terrifying her. But there she was, standing on that stage. The topics master read the question. What was the greatest moment of your life? And she froze for what felt like eternity to her. 10 seconds passed and she still could not speak. 20 seconds passed and her lips began to tremble. 30 seconds passed and she cried. I'm in the audience, I'm watching this happen and I'm heartbroken. Until she finally shared the greatest moment of her life. When my mom said that she believed in me. What can you say to that? Those words were spoken 5 years ago and I still remember them. Michelle, she can remember some words for the rest of her life because a few words, they can make people happy. So friends, I believe it's okay to be a quiet person, to be self-spoken, to not say that much, because when it comes to being remembered, I have learned and you have proven a few words, they can do something extraordinary. Thank you.